It was supposed to be a joyful visit. She had come all the way from her quiet hometown, her threadbare wrapper neatly tied, a plastic bowl of roasted groundnuts in hand, something her son used to love as a child. She was eager, hopeful. It had been years since she saw him. Now that he was wealthy, living in the city, she hoped they could reconnect. Maybe even live together again. But he had changed. Her son had a new life now. A polished accent. A car with black-tinted windows. A woman who clutched his hand tightly, his wife, elegant and sharp-tongued, who never called her "mama," only "this old woman." The moment she entered the car, she noticed the discomfort. The wife scoffed at the smell of her wrapper, rolled down the window dramatically, and kept fanning herself. Her son stayed silent, tapping his fingers on the steering wheel. "Mama, must you follow us around like this?" the wife muttered. "There's no space for you in our life right now. We told you already." "I just came to see you, my son," she said softly, her cracked voice filled with restraint. "Even if it's for a moment." The car suddenly slowed down on a lonely part of the highway. Her son turned to her with teary eyes, but his voice was cold. "Mama, please. You can't stay with us." Before she could ask why, he stepped out of the car, walked over to her door, opened it, and with shaking hands, pushed her out. She fell. Scraped her knees. Her head hit the dusty gravel. As she struggled to get up, the car sped off into the fading horizon. An orange sunset watched silently as the old woman sat alone by the roadside. Her plastic bowl had spilled. The groundnuts scattered. Her heart did too. A stranger later found her and took her to a small clinic. She never pressed charges. She never mentioned her son's name. But the son, oh, he was never the same. That night, he couldn't sleep. The vision of her wrinkled face, shocked and confused, haunted him. He kept hearing her voice in his dreams. And when he finally returned, rushed back in guilt with bags of food and money, he was met with a small white cloth tied to the doorway of her hut. She was gone. He fell to his knees and cried like a child. Because some wounds, you can never undo.